So that's the kind of person you are. What? Can I laugh at people shorter than me? If you can do the job, then so what? If I have a short, shrimpy manager. Oh. Too close to home? Well, I'm taller than you, so... You still get the wrong idea. Keep on trying, though. Unless you want to be picked on and that's what you like. I'd never judge you. You make it too easy, though. Why would I apologize to you? I barely said anything bad. Or is it that you're thin-skinned, little manager? How am I supposed to look up to you? When you're... It was nothing. You make it too easy. I didn't say any of that now. Aren't you just making assumptions, little manager? Oh? You seem to have a mouth on you. Kind of endearing in its own way. Just don't be like the king. I'd rather not be your loyal subject. Hey, what are you talking about with that? You don't make any sense. Why do you want to take me off to the side? That sounds criminal. So that's how it's gonna be. Are you on my side or not? Look, I don't know what you're planning, but if you're not trying to make this team better, then you're not someone I'm concerning myself with. Something about your attitude just doesn't add up for me. Huh? You don't get it, do you? Why would I trust you with that? You don't seem to get anything. Do you even know what you're doing? Fine, prove it on the court. You get a ball past me what the hell was that? Make up your mind. Are you good at this or bad? Twice now. That's impossible. There's no way they're that good. No way, right? Unless they're like... Damn. Not another one of those pipsqueaks. No, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Why are you so good at... the spin on the ball? I refuse to accept this. You're doing something. It's my loss, I guess. Angry? Why would I be? You seem to misunderstand me then. Now, go on your merry way. You won. Can't do anything about that. Why are you following me? I told you it's not a competition. Gritting my teeth. Shut up. That doesn't matter here. The only thing that matters is results, right? And you got them. You proved yourself. So now why doesn't a little pipsqueak like you walk away? Maybe you're right. Well, even if you are, doesn't mean I have to get along with you. Why are you trying so hard? It comes across as a little bit difficult. I'm not saying I don't appreciate the effort, but why me? What about me sparks that in your eye, huh? I'm not sure I get you. I don't get you at all. And when I look at you, it just is this big well of confusion. And I can't make head from tails. Maybe because you're way down there. Look, I know you're not that short, but still. Who cares? I just call them as I see them. I guess I could warm up to you just a bit. But why? What does it really benefit me for? You just don't seem to get it, do you? Just because you're my manager doesn't mean you're gonna be buddy-buddy with me. So what if you won? So what about any of this? It's not a competition, and it never will be. When we're not on the court, you leave it all there. That's how I believe things should be. Don't you? Huh. You seem like you're more content with it. Though I can't fathom how you managed to do all that. Managed to get past my block. Why do I owe you something? I never agreed to owing you something. I don't get it one bit. Now you're just confusing me. That was for fun. And if you deserved it, to be the team manager. Look, I'm not the best at understanding others like that. But at least I put in an honest effort. You? You seem like you're in another world. And then you take it as a compliment. Listen here. I'm not about to hold your hand through all this. You're frustrating me. I get how lame it was that I lost to you. But you didn't have to brag like that. Isn't that what you're doing? And just how else am I supposed to take it, huh? You beat me. Even with my practice, my height. You destroyed me. Isn't that good enough for you? Why are you even bothering to chase me? Look, isn't it enough for you to win? Sometimes I just can't understand this. Not at all. Not in the slightest. That attitude you have. Where does it come from? How do you have that smile still? Is it because you won? No. Because you slaughtered me? Some part of me doesn't understand it, you know. It only kind of makes sense. This somewhat degrading feeling. And I'll tell you one thing, it's not what I want. Why am I opening up to you? You seem like another one of those tryhards. Doesn't seem like something... Never mind. You do whatever it is you want, team manager. Just leave me alone for now. Don't you know when to leave someone alone? Yeah, it's usually when they ask you to. What's that supposed to mean? You really don't understand me. And why would you say I'm insecure, huh? I've given you no reason to... You must have seen me from back then, huh? Well, that's what happens. Way back when I was in high school. Guess it wasn't so long ago. But it feels like a long time ago, so... Take from it what you will. So, you were a fan of mine back then, huh? Yeah, the college course... It's different. I don't like that some of the team had to go their separate ways, but... What can you do? When you really get on the nerves of some people, you sometimes have to say goodbye. Not because you want to, but because if you don't, there's no end to it. None. Still, the fact you know so much about me almost seems like you've seen more of me than just a fan. I do kind of appreciate that, you know. It's not easy for me to... You think you can just break through someone's defenses like that? Literally? And then afterwards do it too? You really like to kick people when they're down, don't you? I mean that in the nicest way possible. Why wouldn't I? After all, you destroyed me, more or less. And I guess in a sort of twisted way, maybe I needed that right now. A swift kick to the shins by a shorty. Yep, sounds about right. I've gotten just a little bit more confident. Compared to how I was. Confident enough to say that you deserve everything that's coming to you. Kiss on your forehead. I figured you could appreciate it, since you've had those eyes trailed on me, as if we're the only two people in the room. Trust me, I'm not against that kind of thing. But you have to be sure you know what you're getting into. Confidence is one thing, faking it's another. You should give it what you're really feeling. You really do remind me of someone I used to know. I mean, I still know, but you do try hard, don't you? Or maybe it's just that effortless for you. Some part of me wants to know, but the other part just doesn't care right now. If you're looking for something, well, I'm not sure what you're looking for, but you found me. Hope that's what you asked for. Don't be too disappointed now. You think that it's that easy to pick a fight with me and just leave it like that after you beat my butt? Well, there, Pipsqueak. Might not want to get ahead of yourself. I'm taller, so what I say goes. And I say, we're going over here. And I also say, looking at you, I don't have a doubt in my mind. I can see where your mind's going. Isn't that right? You were picking on me this whole time, not gonna take responsibility for your action. Just going to leave it all to me. Sorry, can't let you get away with it that easy. Instead, I'm gonna tease the hell out of you right now. And you're probably gonna like it. Though let me get something very, very clear for you. Nobody bosses me around. Do you understand? Good. You didn't really have to, because if you had said no and didn't give me at least a halfway convincing look, I'm afraid you'd be on your own. But listen, while I may seem like this giant pile of salt, when it comes to sharing my innermost feelings, it's not something that I particularly prefer to do. If you want me to, that's one thing, but you'll have to earn it. Keep that in mind, Pipsqueak. I have to admit to myself, you're really quite cute when you don't know what's coming next. And I don't know what's coming next either. What? Surprised to know that I've never really had someone be interested in me like you are. If that's what you're insinuating. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't a bit playful, would it? You know what you're getting at when you're dealing with someone like me, so why do you look surprised? It's almost like your expectations were that I was going to tease the hell out of you. Sorry. Maybe just a little. But not without any purpose or passion. Never expected myself to get so close to someone so short. Well, there's a limit to how close we can be, I guess, so... You've got some real talent, though. Wonder why you're not... Never mind. So, why don't you go first, then? When did you fall for me, really? You know too much to just be a random person who fell for me recently. You clearly know a lot more than you should. And don't tell me you have some secret power that lets you inside my head. Or if you do, I might believe it. You still haven't answered the question, by the way. Why is it me, huh? What about me's worth you chasing this far? You said you've been in love with me for 4 years. 4 years. That's a long time. And I just... It's still a little hard to believe that someone would want me for so long. What? I know I've got the attitude, but I'm not exactly how I was then, and the differences aren't all good. Are you sure? You want to be with me that much? And why do you have to embarrass me in front of everyone? Is that your idea of a fun date? Well, two can play at that game. This ear of yours, it's mine now. These eyes, don't mind if I stare at them too much. These lips, all mine. You don't have a right to say no at this point. Put me through all that? Embarrass me in front of my teammates? Well, I'd say you owe me one. Or two. Or maybe a lifetime. You can consider it whatever you want. But I'm not gonna let you go that easy. Guess you got what you wanted, right? Why do you look so pouty then? Is it that you expected me to be more a different way? Well, there's not that much I can do about it. Except promise to kick your butt in volleyball next time. Or maybe just kick your butt. Your reaction, it really suits you. And you are really cute. I like it. And, well, might as well go on our first date then. What? You gonna put me through all that and not give me a first date? Pretty stingy, right? Well, at least now, you can't really say no. I guess you could. But something tells me you are way too into me. All that teasing aside, I'm happy. Just a bit. Happy and pissed off at the same time. 'Cause yeah. You're basically to blame for everything. How's it feel? I'd imagine pretty good, considering that look on your face, but, you know, I never really had the best idea of what to do when I break my cool. I figured I could learn with you. I could figure it out. Really get to know you. Isn't that kind of why you were picking on me in the first place? To finally get my attention after 4 long years? You know I'd be giving you more trouble for this if I didn't look forward to it so much myself. Someone like you to break from the norm. Someone to give me something to look forward to. I used to feel so apathetic about it all. And now that I found my passion for volleyball, I want to find my passion with you. Did I make you just a bit more shy? Well, competition aside, what is it, huh? What's it you want from me? You clearly want me to be your boyfriend, but is that really it? You just want a boyfriend like me, huh? Must be a bit of a... don't want to say it. If you want to know, you'll have to find out. Come chase me. These long legs aren't just for show. What's wrong? Can't keep up? Oh, you poor thing. Of course you can't. Those little pipsqueak legs of yours just can't keep up with me. Guess we'll just have to carry you. Up you go. I know it's scary from up here, isn't it? To think I've had to deal with this my entire life, to be blessed with such, cursed with such stature and good looks. You want to know something funny and a little bit sad? I've actually never thought I looked that good. Well, you know the term fake it till you make it? I just did that times 10. You might as well, right? Keep a level head, and when you lose it, there better be a damn good reason for it. And I guess I'm losing my head with you. Just a bit. You kinda get me. What can I say? It's different. Definitely it's different. Did I seem really uncool there? To be honest, I look at you and I see a bit of myself in that lack of confidence. That shyness doesn't go very far, though. Just a warning. Instead, you should focus on something more. Showing me how you feel, that'll get you something. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. It's so boring if you're just gonna play that role. I want you. Give me some spice. Kick my ass or something. Surprised? Don't be. Be you. Yeah, that's me nitpicking, all right. Nitpicking for the greater good. Shall I coin it? Is that my catchphrase now? Then what's yours? I'm short and I'm proud? Sometimes I do make you blush, don't I? Other times you just want to punch me in the face. Isn't that kind of my draw? At least in a way. I could be that kind of person, but kinda sick of faking it. I'm just gonna be me. You better be you while you're at it. I'd be super pissed to find out you weren't giving me 100% before. So just do it from the start. And there's no problems, right? We just be on our merry way before we know it. Having a lifetime together, and then we wish we could do it all over again. Some wayfaring god comes by and lets us reincarnate. How about that? It sounds more like a plan than what I had before, so I'm not complaining. If you like it, it's fine by me. You want to know something that was very embarrassing at the start of all this? From the start, I thought, I'm gonna let this person down. I clung to those things that haunted me for all those years, those doubts that I didn't face. They came back to haunt me, you know. All of that fake it till you make it bullshit. And now, when someone does like me, I'm not sure how to face you in that way. It's like looking at myself in the mirror. All those insecurities. I like them on one hand, but I also don't know how to tell you what to do or lead you into a better situation. So if you want to make it better, let's make it better today. Together. Right here, right now. You be yourself, and I'll be mine. Sorry if that was too serious. It's just, I don't want a relationship built on something that isn't real. I want it built on something that we both can agree with. And if we're going to do this, we do this 100% from the start. I know my apprehension in the past may have been something that exists as what you fell in love with, but I want it to be my serious and truthful side that makes you truly into me. Maybe that's a bit spoiled of me. And maybe I don't care. If you don't like it, you can find someone else who's tall. Just shut up. If I say you deserve it, you deserve it. If I say you gotta earn it, I do too. Listen to me. If we're gonna go through this thing and actually try dating, then what's stopping us? Others can cry me a river, but I don't want to see that from you. If you're gonna cry, do it because you mean it. I'm not saying it's bad to cry, but I am saying a lot of times I wanted to. I didn't let myself. I held back who I was. To put forth this image of superiority because I thought it would get me what I wanted. And being bold and blunt, sure, it has its good sides, but it also gets you in a lot of trouble. So this is me being bold and blunt with you. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. I'm not some perfect kind of man. And I'm sorry that I brought that old habit of mine back into it. But if I tease too much, isn't it wrong to get complacent in it? Isn't it wrong for me to just go back into those old ways? It'd be different. What the hell do you mean by that? What's more, how do you know that? Maybe you're right. Wouldn't that just be ironic? I go full circle in the end. The only difference is I stop faking it. And I use it to bolster my confidence. You might be onto something, you know. You are sassy, aren't you? That fire, it's a good quality. You should always keep it. It made me feel like I had a place for once. But I stand by the statement. You're way too easy to tease. Jeez, have some defense already. Fine. You asked for this. You wanted me to be me. And I wanted you to be you. So, don't blame me if I go too far then. You have no right. Do you understand? Good. Then I'm going to kiss you more. It seems wrong to hold you in my arms when I do it, but also something feels right. So I'm not gonna stop. I don't want this to be a competition or something, but you really should give it your all. If I mean, as much as you said I do, then don't regret falling for me. And I'll try not to regret falling for a shorty like you. Oh, shut up. Or don't. And I'll make you shut up the fun way. Just why would I care about that? Try again. Guess you'll have to learn how to roll with these punches, huh? Or these kisses. You know, I've never been one to appreciate someone being shorter than me, but holding you like this, well, it makes it all seem different. Oh, shut up. You know, I did mean it back then. You're right. All that going forward. I guess I went full circle in the end. Difference is now, I can't be too hard on myself. And I can't say that I'm not a good man. No. I grew as a person. Insecurities, apathy. I'm beyond them now. Moving my glasses like that. You got some nerve. Well, it's only fair. If I remove something from you. I mean that. Don't let me let go of you either. If you're gonna act like that, and I can too. I'm not just going to be my past, but I might just be able to be your prince. The prince you always wanted. One you always dreamed of. But I want to be a human. I don't just want to be a prince. I know how much of life can be messed up by things like this. But with you, you're just a bit different. And I'll give you credit where credit is due. Be honest. Do you want that prince? Or do you want me? Not a bad choice, you know. Can't say I expected it of you, but I'm not complaining either. Not in the slightest. If I was, you'd know about it. And why not? You should know about it, shouldn't you? This feeling. Feeling your heart this close. And your kiss even closer. Even if I tell you to shut up, I don't mean shut up. I mean stop making excuses. If you like me, you like me. Do you understand? I won't accept wishy-washy answers. So if you're gonna do that, then leave right now. Leave and take what you've had. Don't try and be with someone unless you can handle them. Same goes here. Everything I tell you, everything I say to you, you have to understand. It's straight from the heart, it's honesty. And that's all I want from you. I don't have lofty expectations of a love. I just want it to be honest, true, from the heart, not from the brain. Too many people use that for the wrong reason. I don't want to be one of them. I don't want to be someone who just gets caught up in their head. If I'm going to get caught up anywhere, I'd rather at least have a pipsqueak like you in my arms. Too bad. You agreed to be my pipsqueak, so here you go. You get to be carried around like this. Like a little royal, huh? Not too bad. Hell, not bad at all. In fact, you've been quite honest since the start, haven't you? You've been better than I have. I used to always be that guy. Trying to express things so vividly, but falling flat on my face. Even though it felt good to be pretending to be on top. I didn't ever really consider myself that. But now I've got some pride. Now I've got some confidence, and now I've got a love, right? Someone who's gonna hold me tight? That's all I need. Who cares about the rest of it? It doesn't matter, does it? What matters is that we have each other in our time. Why not? Just enjoy what we do have, then. I should just be relaxed about it, right? Enjoy the fact that you're mine while I can. You gonna stay with me forever? Guess we'll see, right? Assuming something like that, it'd be criminal of me. So instead, I'll ask you to do it if your heart tells you yes. Don't worry. Even if we have a nasty breakup, I never hate you. I wouldn't plan on it. Because I'm definitely not letting you go. You'll have to do a lot more than that to get on my bad side. You're cute when you're like this. Really cute, even. And I think it only adds to your overall appeal. Now, shut up. Then again, don't. It's more fun to make you shut up.